Nice dress, Lucille.
Well, when I see how casually you're attired, I guess my enthusiasm for our little table read must have run away with me.
Oh, not at all. You can go straight from day to night in that getup. You probably have plans after this to accept another award, maybe the Nobel Prize on behalf of Dr. King. Matches. Goody.
I remembered your charming habit of striking matches on the sole of your shoe, so I found those for you.
Can I use them to set you on fire?
How ungrateful.
I meant it as a symbolic gesture, Betty. I think we should burn the pages of our past up until now and start afresh. I know you need to hear it from me, so here it is. I'm sorry if what happened on Oscar night offended you.
I don't want your half-assed apology. I want a promise from you.
What?
When we go in there, we present a united front. Bob Zanuck, our co-stars, are going to try to push us around. The only way we're going to get what we want is to speak with one voice, preferably mine.
I'm your sworn ally.
Good. It serves us both.
Shall we?
After you.
No, please, you first.
Ladies first.
I insist.
No, please.
Big Sam approaches the painting of his daughter Charlotte, dressed in virginal white.
I fought to keep this house and to bring it back up. I don't have a son to give it to, only Charlotte. And she ain't gonna give it to you.
No, Victor, I'm gonna pause you there. This can't possibly be the opening of our film.
What's wrong with it?
A couple of guys arguing in a study. We have an illicit love affair. We have a Louisiana plantation to play with, and our introduction to Charlotte is a goddamn oil painting.
I agree with Betty. And I was also wondering, do we really need all these ellipses? Only Charlotte, ... I mean, wouldn't a comma be more appropriate? Even a semicolon?
We're not submitting it to the Library of Congress, Joan.
Ladies, can we just get through it once? Victor, from wherever you left off.
I ain't watched over my girl all these years to have some creature like you take her away.
Big Sam lunges at John, but John shields himself behind the desk.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Your daughter ain't a little girl anymore.
What the hell is this? A severed head bounces down the staircase and rolls to a stop at Charlotte's feet?
Why are you jumping ahead?
Because I'm looking for the changes that we discussed and I'm not finding them. What I see is chopped off hands and bloodied stumps, but where are the good character scenes? Where are the meaty monologues?
Yes, and does the syntax concern anyone else here at the table? I mean, Louisianians speak with a kind of music all their own.
Don't get me wrong. I am not opposed to blood and guts, all right? I mean, Shakespeare, for Christ's sake, he had a woman eat her sons in a pie. But there is a fine line between art and trash, and that line is plausibility.
Well, let's keep our notes
So
until...
if you have a head bouncing down the stairs and to all the world it looks like a rubber prop, well, then my reaction isn't scary. It's a joke. You know what I'm talking about, Joan. I mean, that thing that you just came off of, right?
Well, I don't know, Betty. I think you sell the believability with your performance. Granted, I mean, we didn't have the most realistic-looking severed heads on straitjacket, but the picture did a robust business. We drew a very young, a very hip crowd.
Well, I'm not traipsing around the country chopping off heads. No one would ask Brando to do that.
Brando isn't begging for a recurring role on Wagon Train either.
Maybe we'll find a solution in reading the whole story aloud.
That's right, thank you. Pauline, pick it up from where we ended.